Okay.
Hi, my name is Carl Taylor, and I'm going to try to talk about the difference between strategic planning and strategic management today. For PM690, I've been having major difficulties trying to get this done. For some reason, my phone wouldn't tape, and I don't know if it's T-Mobile. My internet's been crazy too, so forgive me that this is late. Um, First of all, we need to and I'm going to try to also tie this into my current job. You need to recognize the difference between strategic planning and strategic management. Strategic planning is the overall working plan to help not only keep the focus of the company alive, but to help to ensure its success in not only the marketplace, but to provide goods and services and to cater to the public while remaining profitable. Strategic planning is not only the focus of the company, but it's also the backbone of keeping the organization in alignment with their business plan and their overall success in general. Most companies use a SWOT analysis in keeping both their internal and external environments competitive while analyzing their company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strategic management is the overall carrying out of the plan, and the management is said to plan to ensure the works which is the best for the company. The plan is carried out through the management process to help ensure a more competitive and thriving business. Um, for instance, I am the janitor at my company, and we've had several different trials and tribulations. The person that was in the position before me for 3 years did nothing. She had two babies, and I think that's the reason why she kind of skated by. Everybody did her job, and she didn't do anything. I mean, because the joke kind of was laughed when I got the position. They said, "Well, Carl," they said, "just think of it. You've got the perfect position." And I said, "Why?" They go, "For 3 years, you don't have to do anything." And I said, "Huh." Well, anyway, I've been working my rear off trying to peel the many layers of the onion to get it caught up. I mean, we didn't know those things were actually white. We thought they were gray. I think a lot of it was the management, because our management has changed. The company's traded hands, and we started when we were getting ready to be sold. We all started cleaning, and that's why we finally realized she didn't do anything. And I think that when all the departments started complaining and grumbling, that's when management finally noticed and took shape that we needed to do something. The top reason strategic plans fail to be operational is the company fails to stay on task and it's aligned with its own core values. Some companies are too big and they have poor management, which leads to the breakdown in their mission statements, or they expand way too fast and are constantly putting out fires with very little direction. Or the companies pour too much money into one aspect and they don't level out the other areas, which in turn leads to a downfall. Also, management also could be lacking in all aspects, and the task to be successful may be delegated to the wrong employee, which also leads ultimately to failure. I would say that our company has changed in the sense that our HR person is very good at noticing talent and trying to help foster that talent. And she'd seen that I had a big background of cleaning for years, which I have, and I think the girls in the front office, part of it was they were just sick of cleaning their own bathroom, which is sad, because we had a lady who was paid and she didn't do it. Describe and access the primary components of the strategic management process. Well, there are 5 stages of the strategic management process. First, you have to clarify your vision. By doing this, the company can not only identify their short and long-term goals, but they also give their staff clear and defined job tasks to stay in line with their overall goals of the company. This kind of helps keeping everybody in line. Then the company uses their mission statement and communicates their goals to the shareholders and to the staff. Second, a person has to gather and analyze the information available to accomplish carrying out the vision. We have a clear, concise vision and mission statement, which I think are very good, and it's to our betterment in our business. We do plastic products, which we used to have 7 different companies, and now we're to 1. We merged the East and West Coast operations to the one in the center, and we have a centrally located factory, and there is lots of readily available help there, and that helps a lot. After reviewing the information that's come up, one needs to prioritize things and see if the resources are available to carry out the plan in place. Once the resources and the staffing are in place, you can implement the strategy, and that's the 4th step. The 5th and final step is to evaluate and control the performance measurement, review both the internal and external environments, and showcase the values in the mission and vision statements. The strategic management manager, the duties are to follow the corporation's core values and make sure the mission and vision statement are fulfilled. We've changed management several times in the company. To make a long story short, we've had several different managers that were really, really bad, and now our management has gotten very strong. It's all very centralized now at the one factory. Instead of having people go back and forth to meetings and things, we're saving a lot of money and doing everything like on site. The strategic manager makes sure the tasks are being carried out to the best of their abilities, and the processes and business environment are not only in line with the company's values, but also they take the stockholders and employees into consideration to keep the company overall flowing well and to keep the strategic business plan in place. A business needs strategic planning. Just, if nothing else, it's a management tool to serve the purpose of keeping the organization together so they can do a better job, they can focus their energy, their resources, and the time that everybody has in the organization on the same direction. It's like a roadmap. It kind of paces out the thing for the year. It keeps them on task. A lot of ours, since we do plastic products, is for quality, so it makes sure we have quality standards. And we also, in our company, have I don't want to explain this. It's a three-way thing in the sense that if the performance standards are met and we don't have any complaints from our vendors and contractors, then we get money back for having high-quality products. So that's another thing. Our floor machine operators keep things very high quality because we do flips, we do covers. Our newest thing is the liners for the caps, because people are buying things on Amazon now because things have now went to online shopping. And the other two aspects our plant's in the process of doing is expanding and getting into food service, plastic stuff, and also we've done some medical, but we're trying to expand that. Anyway, mainly strategic planning keeps everybody on the same page and helps everybody utilize their goals, and it keeps the company afloat, and also so they know what they're at in 30, 60, 90 days, 120. I mean, it's a very good, helpful tool to be strategically planned for the year. So that's my thing. I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you very much.